been sitting on this dead end for 2 hours now. And like clockwork, he shows up. I pulled down my ski mask, grabbed the extra clip, grabbed the Glock from my hip, creeped out the passenger door like money from my ATM. Thought he heard me, so I hid behind the dumpster. But to my amazement, he didn't hear my footsteps on the pavement. Now my heart is trying to escape my chest. Now I know the time has come, and it will be his day. I'm creeping, stalking him like prey in the savannah of Africa. And for some strange reason, he stopped, turned to run, and then we met eyes. 6 shots later, he took his last breath, coughing up phlegm, coughing up pieces of lungs that the hot lead had separated from his internal organs. 1 footstep, 2 footsteps, 3 turned into a running jog. I heard someone scream, and that's when me and his mother made eye contact. Her standing over the dead body, me looking directly into her face. Before I could pull the ski mask down to make my escape, I know she saw, just like he saw that my money was short when I gave him that pack, which ended up in rat-a-tat-tat.
Now everybody wants to be sorry. Now everybody says I'm a cold-blooded killer. But one thing's for sure, my ninja. Ninjas know what I will do if you come short with my scratch.
Just another day in the dope spot. Just another argument with brothers slap boxing in the streets. Undercover cops trying to purchase product until we bust the back window of the unmarked Mark Squad car. Now 2 hours later, for unmarked diplomats hit the spot. All we saw were Levi jeans and Cortez Nikes hanging out of squad car doors. But we knew what time it was. All the dope had been put up and hid at the under spot. 3 houses down, but now it's time to figure out how. When they kicked down the door, they went straight to the under spot. But I'll just leave it at this: Gerald got killed the next night. Not to say he was a snitch, but sometimes intuition turns into dead bodies. So remember this, young hustlers, you can't trust everybody. Now everybody wants to be sorry. Now everybody says I'm a cold-blooded killer. But one thing's for sure, my ninja. Ninjas know what I will do if you come short with my scrap.
I made this with no intentions of it being on the radio, because it's not about that all the time. Sometimes you just gotta write from the heart. From the heart. Man, this is a true story. I was down to my last $600 and I had to make a decision. Studio time or paying my rent. And I chose the studio. And it's some real shit. Check it out.
We both grew up in the projects, and we both came home to empty refrigerators with only generic peanut butter, and still wondering where our fathers were at. And on a good day, my uncles would come through and slide me a few dollars, or my mama would come home after her hard days of work and hand me a roll of food stamps. And it was a blessing if the booklet had $30 left in it, after I picked up a cigarettes with a note in hand and bought some rice, beans, and chicken in that brown bag. And whatever was left, she said I could snatch up some Granny Goose chips and some dry salami. But hard times would always seem to find me. Even though we had less, I still felt blessed. Sometimes coming home after school with the lights cut off, with incense and candles being used as the only lights in that 1-bedroom apartment. But it was ours, and I was happy, I felt love. Even though sometimes the ghetto never loved us back. Even though the ghetto sometimes killed my people. Even though the white man system and the police never treated us equal. This didn't stop me from having love for my peoples in the ghetto. In the ghetto, surrounded by yellow tape, they They tried to break me, but I held on to my faith. And mama, I know I should've stayed out of grown folks' business as a child back then, but I knew you was crying behind your bedroom door. Don't, mama. Mama, oh, don't worry, we gonna make it. Didn't wanna jump off the porch into the hustling game. Didn't wanna muddy up our family's name. The cold part is, my last name was cool, but I never had a relationship with the man who gave it to me now as a man. I understand the trials and tribulations that the black man had to face. No love lost, even though you never married my mother. I still had love for you, but I wish you could've taught me how to be a man other than the street. Trials and tribulations and the plans laid out in a blueprint for me by the pimps, players and hoes. But I can't knock it, I was just happy somebody paid me attention. And whether it was good information or bad, they had love in their heart, cause they were teaching me the best thing they learned and had in their hands in this ghetto. In this place where tears go unnoticed, and we all know this, but there's no place like home. Even if it's in the projects, in the ghetto, even though the ghetto sometimes killed my people, even though the white man system and the police never treated us equal, this didn't stop me from having love for my peoples in the ghetto, surrounded by yellow tape. They tried to break me, but I held on to my faith. And mama, I know I should've stayed out of grown folks' business as a child back then, but I knew you was crying behind your bedroom door. Mama, 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 whoa, we're gonna make it.
I'm so tired of these snitches, so fed up with these punk ninjas. Quickly turn on you when you can't hook them up no more. The streets have always been a lure to the hustling game. So many brothers die, we don't remember their name. Mirrors of rest in peace spray painted on the side of the liquor store. Another fallen soldier claimed to have received his wings. And it always amazes me to see so many black families spend money on elaborate funerals when they know that ninja gonna hell. Jail cells and crack cells, brothers losing their life over dead presidents and crack cells. But at the end we all end up in the same jail cell. Pelican Bay or Rikers Island, all that dope dealing. Fancy cars, police be profiling, waiting to catch us slipping. And it's never police work, it's the ghetto that be snitching. And 9 times out of 10, it's over them bitches. And when you need some money on your books, you hear crickets. If you ain't built for this shit, don't fuck with this shit. The streets don't give a fuck, so don't press your luck. This dope game ain't for everyone. Take my advice, youngster. Run, brother. Run, brother. Run. Now you got caught up. Now your broad, she claims she loved you, but she quickly switched sides when your financial situation slid under the radar. But caught the radar, those boys in the blue and gold. Got your handcuffed downtown Oakland, from the county jail to the federal holding cell. No one's coming to save you. If you didn't save up that scratch, you got a public pretender. And the money that you had stashed away disappeared from your mama's house. So much for family love, and best believe while you're doing your bid, ain't nobody gonna show up. The streets don't come to court, streets don't visit you when you're lying in the hospital on life support. It's only your mom, the one that you kept up all night crying, praying for your soul. That's just the way the game goes. You sure you wanna do this, playboy? I'm just asking. Are you built for this shit? If you ain't built for this shit, don't fuck with this shit. The streets don't give a fuck, so don't press your luck. This dope game ain't for everyone. Take my
my advice, youngster. Run, brother, run.